For me, one of the most exciting areas of this exhibition is the array of graphic material that it brings together, wonderful caricatures and beautiful fashion plates, all dealing with the subject of the theatre box. And it was a subject that was seized upon by caricaturists of the period to satirize the ways in which Parisian society flaunted and presented themselves at the theatre. This extraordinary display of material, and particularly of caricatures, shows how the theatre box was used as a vehicle for social satire, picking up on its reputation as a hotbed of sexual liaison and flirtation. Also, the caricaturists satirized the way in which the bourgeoisie got behavior in the loge rather drastically wrong. For example, in this image here, which is the front cover of a leading journal of the day, an embarrassed-looking daughter says to her father, "For goodness sake, Papa, stop guffawing as if you're in the cheap seats. You're in a loge now and should behave as such." And in another work, for the same publication, which bears close relationship with Renoir's La Loge, a beautiful-looking woman sits in the front of her theatre box whilst being eyed by two men in the background. One says to the other, "What do you think of my little woman?" And the other rather meanly looks at her heavy makeup and says, "Well, I'm not sure because I'm not a connoisseur of painting." A particular feature of Renoir's paintings of elegant women in theatre boxes was the obvious delight he took in depicting the beauty of the latest fashions which they wear. And it bears particular comparison to fashion plates of the age. Fashion magazines were a booming industry in 19th century France. And the exhibition includes a rich group of fashion plate illustrations, often hand-coloured in rather sumptuous detail. In these fashion plates, the theatre box is used repeatedly as an ideal stage for the presentation of the latest Parisian fashions. And it is clearly an aspirational setting for its largely bourgeois readers who could aspire to taking one of these elegant and luxurious theatre boxes. One of my personal favourite works in this exhibition is this fantastic double-page spread from the popular caricature journal La Vie Parisienne, published in 1875, exactly the time when Renoir and his contemporaries were painting theatre boxes. And it takes as its subject an extraordinary array of different types, different social types, getting up to all sorts of mischief in their own theatre boxes. And I think it really epitomizes one of the key aims of this exhibition, which is to show that in taking the theatre box as a subject of Impressionism, Renoir and his contemporaries were not so much inventing a subject as taking one that was a popular favorite from the caricature and fashion magazines of the age.